Alright. Episode 24 is in the books. Say hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hey is for horses. Shut up. Alright.
I trotted right into that one.
So how'd you... Jesus Christ. So how do you feel? How do you feel after another one in the books?
I think it was good. I think it was great. I think next week we're going to come back and we're going to be stronger. We need to get those numbers up. We need to actually push ourselves a little bit harder. We're going to do this.
Hashtag get to 100. That's what it is. Hashtag get to 100. Still at 98 subscribers.
Then we can do this on YouTube, and it's a little bit easier.
Yeah, right. And then I'll have to... Well, actually, the people on Periscope who may or may not watch will never see us again.
Yeah.
I mean, you may see me.
Bye.
I'll just send really weird stuff. I'll just, do like live streams of me on the toilet.
All it's going to be is like twice a week is just going to be a picture of your face up the nostrils in bed. And you're like, oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that, and click it off.
Mm.
You know, like most people probably have these streams.
Oh, look it, we got some people watching us. Hi! Hi! You all should be forewarned. This is a My Little Pony stream. So, see the My Little Pony shit back there? I'm not a Brony, but this guy here is. Say, hey, you're a Brony.
Hey, you're a Brony.
I already told you, hey is for horses, not ponies, okay?
You keep making dad jokes as long as you keep phrasing them that
way.
Well,
the really interesting thing is that I've got to up my game of the dad jokes, We want to have a kid.
The next tier of dad jokes.
Yeah, I got to get to the next level because I need to embarrass the shit out of my future children.
That's the only way. That's the only way to raise them right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to do it. The things that made you grown as a child, you have to persist as an adult. It's part of the tradition. The tradition. Tradition.
Someone tells me that dressing up in a pony costume would probably be going a little too far. But maybe not. Think about that.
That's an interesting question. When do I introduce my children to My Little Pony? Do I ever introduce my children to My Little Pony?
If you don't talk to your children about My Little Pony,
who will? Oh, God. Remember, you can't hug your children with pony arms, Chris. Or something like that.
I mean...
It's a goddamn pony conspiracy! The Manticores are trying...
You keep going Alex Jones.
Well,
they're turning the friggin' ponies gay. I don't know if they needed much help, but okay.
It's really homophobic. And we're not homophobic here at the Folly of Man. I mean, Chris, total homophobe. He's one of them homophones, as they say.
Mm-hmm. I sound like myself.
All right, let's just stare into the camera for like an hour.
I mean, just exhilarating. Exhilarating stuff.
Wild stuff, Christopher. So, after this episode, what would you say is the worst part of your performance? And in fact, the worst part of your personality in general? Go.
Knowing you.
Oh, buzzing. And that's why the people keep coming back. Oh!
Get wrecked, son.
We need... Getting Shrek'd, son. Because...
I was only 12 years old.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so how did you think about the episode? You think you like it?
Yeah. Well, it's funny you asked me mid-episode. You're like, so what did you think of the episode? And you're like, what did you think of the chapter? And I said, well, thus far, because of questions like that, the episode is shit. But the chapter was quite good. So
I liked the episode.
It was good. It was one of them good chapters. Kit Kat, you did yourself a good job there. It's pretty fucking good. It's pretty good, right?
And now we lost our only subscriber.
Wah, wah.
It's okay.
I'm forewarned. It's like, hey, we're having beers, we're talking shit. I'm always amazed at the random people who click on this stuff. So they must be clicking on, because of our raw sexual energy drawing them in. Sorry, as I get the penis-shaped microphone in the frame. Woo!
Phallus symbol. Phallus symbol.
Oh, God. Christ allegories and phallic imagery. That's the thing that... have you ever been to an art critique? Have you actually ever attended an art critique?
I've been to an art museum, and yeah, I could say that, yeah.
Everything's a penis. Everything's a penis.
Because everybody wants to be H.R. Geiger.
I mean,
was
look
like
at
the last innovator.
Look at this guy here. Yeah, he's like. So if H.R. Geiger and Georgia O'Keeffe got together, what do you get?
I asked you that question, and nobody ever gave me a response.
I actually told you it was like a fucking maple folk or something. You know what I'm saying? Just get shit all over the stage. You get piss Christ is what you get. That's what you get. Good. Can you imagine being the child of those two?
That would be a really weird household to grow up in.
Ugh. You'd probably be asexual.
You'd actually probably asexually reproduce just from the imagery alone.
Ooh, through mitosis. or something like
Your
that.
toast.
Do you even have beer left? Or are you just miming drinking beer so people
No, I
don't
got a
think you're
little
weird? Or are you just like that alcohol? Got to get every last drip. Beer, good to the last drop. But yeah, I thought it was a good episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was what it was. Yeah. And clearly, y'all can tell the schedule didn't go right because we're recording on a Monday.
Yeah, but still should
you know,
go up. Still should go up Wednesday, right?
Yes, it will go up on Wednesday. It will be there. But this will get uploaded now so that y'all have something to watch in the meantime. You know, because it's all about the content. Because it's all about the viewers. It's all about you, Damien. It's all for you.
It's all about being a viewer whore. It kind of makes sense.
Come on. We're going to be in Chris's corner for a moment. We're going to get intimate here. Quit looking at me. Look at the fucking camera. Address your fans. Come on. We have fans. We have people that watch the show.
This is so bad. I look so terrible.
No, we're gonna get real uncomfortable before we get comfortable. Okay, you gotta get it's gotta get worse before it gets better. That's like everything.
Oh, God, it's never getting better. Everything's only getting worse.
Welcome to the Fully Man. Watch as we slowly descend into madness.
Well, that's going to be you by the end of the book, but I mean, yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, well, and then that's when you're like, and actually, now it's time for Project Horizons.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh.
You're like, Robert, I spoiled you with a good fan fiction. Now here's a shit one. See, I can say that because I don't know. I don't start Flame Wars because I'm not a fucking brony.
Technically, anyone can start a flame war. For instance... Let's start this.
The people of the Five Nations.
You want to start a flame war? You want to start a flame war? Let's start a flame war. The characters in Season Universe are not gems; they're women. Our comment section is
kaboom.
Look at the only fandom. It's somehow like as a collective trying to get someone to kill themselves.
Christopher, in the Venn diagram, in the Venn diagram of My Little Pony. You know, you're so funny, you bronies. But in the Venn diagram of My Little Pony and Steven Universe, how much overlap is there?
A bit.
How much?
The person
I want you to tell me.
Seth Estow of EQD, the guy who made EQD, made a Steven Universe fan page. And then when he did that, all the existing Steven Universe fans were all like, we don't want those dirty, filthy bronies around here. We're just going to tell somebody to kill themselves.
We don't want those smelly otakus in here.
God.
Actually, that's an interesting thing. So, of the My Little Pony universe, and I need to use another arm because this arm's getting tired. In the My Little Pony universe, I lost my thought because my arm hurt.
Well, the real big crossover you need to ask yourself is, what's the Venn diagram of bronies and furries?
Oh, God.
Well, it exists.
I would imagine that that's a decent overlap.
Yep, I imagine so. You know, hell, I don't know metrics.
Something you want to tell us? Something you want to fess up to?
You say with the framing of the two in the shot with me and
something that you want to tell us?
That's really disturbing. You need to stop, torturing people.
We don't have any viewers right now. It doesn't matter. This is just for us.
But yeah, no, that would be actually a more interesting thing. I mean, there was a number of creators from My Little Pony, like the fandom, who got really big in the fandom and then kind of moved on to other things. People feel kind of betrayed from it. I mean, Living Tombstone was one of them because he went over to Five Nights at Freddy's and then Undertale and everything else. And it's like
Five Nights. God.
Freddy's is a flash. I actually will give one thing to Five Nights at Freddy's is that it finally summarized the entire jump scare horror genre to the point where I can finally say that Dead Space was not scary. It was fucking stupid. And anyone who thinks that Five Nights at Freddy's is stupid, but thinks that Dead Space was good horror, is retarded.
That's offensive.
To retards. Because Jesus Christ, I don't give a shit about the imagery. I don't care about how grotesque something is. I look at H.R. Geiger art and I'm like, this is actually quite interesting. I actually like this. No, I don't give a shit if you have blood and gore pouring out all over the place. It isn't scary. It's shocking, but not scary.
Yeah.
Fear exists on a little different level.
You like psychological thrillers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, one of my favorite movies is The Haunting.
What do you think the overlap is between My Little Pony and anime? with the Wapanese.
You mean the Weebos?
Weeaboos. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Well,
Weeaboos.
I just like to say Wapanese because that's...
There's a good overlap, but that's just kind of dealing with the fact that you're in that culture. A lot of the people who came from My Little Pony originally came from the Chans, which
this
are
is the part where we watch Little Ponies. Da 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 da.
This is the sex with the birds and the eagles.
Somebody,
He's the Eagles.
You know, there's got to be an Attack on Titan My Little Pony crossover with like a giant,
Probably.
pony.
I guarantee it. Yeah, that would definitely. No, I've probably actually seen them. I take that back. Yeah, I have seen them. But I mean, the crossover is gonna be there because the My Little Ponies are originally from the Chans.
The one you need to
Unfortunately.
write though is the My Little Pony Cowboy Bebop crossover. Clop, 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 clop. All right, I think that's more than enough. So, while I have a hard time figuring out how to end the stream,